Welcome to Verified, a documentary series about how the Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs is carrying out its duty of verifying constitutional and zonal intervention projects.
The Ministry of Special Duty and Intergovernmental Affairs was created in 2010 and established by Section 515A 2019.
We manage key projects and initiatives of government. We coordinate multi-agency and inter-ministry functions. We also try to develop and implement policies, programs, projects towards the improvement of intergovernmental relations at the state and at the local government levels. We monitor, we certify all the constituency projects and zonal intervention and all key projects and initiatives. And we also try to collaborate with the private sector to see how we can create employment for the Nigerian youths.
The president owns this office because it's created by the law. And then president have appointed a minister to oversee the activities of the ministry. I want to say I'm a special minister because I coordinate, manage, most especially the zonal intervention fund that has been given to the member of the National Assembly through their constituency and central district.
One of the cardinal functions or objectives of why the Ministry of Special Duties was created in the first place was to oversight the zonal intervention projects and capital projects of National Assembly and National Assembly members. Over time, the ministry has done well with it, but as time went on, the National Assembly decided to take projects outside Special Duties Ministry, and that has impacted negatively on the ability of the ministry to carry out those functions. But I'm glad to say that since the beginning of this administration, the Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs has been re-energized to carry out that mandate. And in the House, we've also recognized that, and that is why, as I speak to you now, there are efforts to ensure that all projects of National Assembly members are domiciled within the Ministry of Special Duties. As I said earlier, one of the core mandates is to ensure that those projects are done well by the ministry, and then they sign off before payment. So if there's that role for the ministry, I want to believe that it is easier for everyone to domicile those projects within the ministry, and the ministry just signs off on them, and then they are paid for as the case as they go on.
I commend the ministry because they are doing a very great job, a human job, because even when they said they are going to monitor, I thought it was just one of those rhetorics. So by the time they started calling me at home, they started calling me every nook and cranny, even up to Abba Johnson in Ogoton, that I did street lights, I did boreholes, that is it you, is it that, and they even sent forms to me to fill, and then forms for our constituents, the local constituents, to be filling. Then I knew that the Ministry of Special Duties, that they are doing very well in monitoring. And I even put it to them that every other thing that we do appropriation for in the budget too should be monitored like that. Because if we monitor very well, definitely Nigeria will be a very developed area.
What happens really at the beginning of the year or at the end of the year, the members of the National Assembly have these projects. They domicile them in various ministries. The procurement officers and the various ministries execute the projects. What we do in the Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs is to monitor and then verify that those projects have been duly executed, or maybe when there are milestones that they have achieved in the course of those projects, we go to verify them.
We have all sorts of professionals that normally help the department to go and verify and certify projects that were domiciled in various MDS and issue them payment mandate.
So we in the ministry, with the leadership of the Honorable Minister, Honorable Zephaniah Bitrus Gisalo, decided to have the documentaries brought in to help us encourage citizens' engagement. And so we brought in the documentary. This particular one is a pilot phase. We don't have the funds to go round the country. So what we decided to do is to pick the star projects in each of the geopolitical zones. We will have this pilot now, and perhaps with time, when we have additional funding, we'll be able to go round all the states. Let me clarify that the video documentary that we have introduced is not a switch. It does not replace our current methods of going for the field work and all that. Rather, what it does is to complement and enhance our field work by bringing more visibility to what we are doing.
In the next week, we will be showing some of these projects monitored and verified. This will be uploaded to our social media channel, one project at a time. Please watch this space. Project 001, The Vision.